Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to the true beginning of our Season 4 Dragonflight gearing journey. Our solo queuing journey to eventually get Mythic rating and gear up in Season 4. You might have seen we got off to kind of a rough start. I tried to stream Season 4 Mythics opening day, and with the item level increase and the difficulty squish, and the fact that I'm like very unfamiliar with the Dragonflight 5-mans, it just wasn't a really good time. We don't quite have the gear level to do the keys that I would like to do. So we're sitting at 463, and I think the heroic stuff gives like 475 gear. So we're gonna get into some heroics, and we're gonna start there. I was kind of in denial at first that we might have to do that, but it seems like that could be a prudent thing to do. There are also, you know, like looking for raid, we have the Awakened raids. And I did the Awakened raid for the week, at least I did the first wing of it. And so, like, looking for raid, I might save that stuff just for, like, fun face roll content to do during the streams. But for seriously learning these dungeons and gearing this character up, I think I'm going to focus it here in the recorded stuff. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind. That is kind of the plan for this character going forward. I'm going to focus the harder mythic, heroic and mythic 5-man content, the stuff where I'm trying to learn the fights and really pay attention. I'm going to do that in recorded series. It's less distractions for me, and for you guys, you know, when we're in the streams and I'm having to focus on the fights, and especially when things are tough, I just feel like it's better for me to tackle this kind of stuff like more on my own. So, hope you guys understand. Thank you guys for being here for it. Truly do appreciate it. If you end up liking the content, leaving a like, making sure you're subbed to the channel, all that stuff really does help me out a lot. I appreciate those that do. That being said, we're in. We are at the Algeth'ar Academy. Now, some things to keep in mind, if you haven't been around Dragonflight, for Season 4, they did a big difficulty change for 5-man dungeons. So basically now, a heroic run is the equivalent of what a Mythic 0 used to be. So both difficulty and story-wise, this is for all intents and purposes a Mythic 0. And now, like, the Mythic 0s are equivalent to what would have been like a Mythic 10 in Season 3. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of the changes for Season 4 that have led us from doing like 12 and 15 keys in Season 3 to coming back and having to do heroics and Mythic Zeros and LFR in Season 4.
Long ago, members of the Blue Dragonflight accidentally overloaded an arcane elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The Blue Dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control.
So it feels like here, based on that dialogue, we want to stop the orbs from getting to Veximus. So the blue orbs that are coming, we want to each like take one. Obviously pull the bombs out of the group, don't drop them on anybody else.
Veximus tried its best to defeat the dragons. It was ultimately destroyed. Well done. Since you did so well on your lesson, feel free to take something from the good student's reward chest.
476 gear. Yeah, so it's dropping 476. And a lot of the slots we have, like some slots we have are good, some slots we have are not 476. So for a lot of our slots, the heroic gear is going to be an upgrade. Humorously, like, because why wouldn't we? We had our tank drop. Because why wouldn't we have a person drop from the run on the first boss? Makes perfect sense. All right, we have a tank once again, and we are good to go. And so for this guy, he has a gust attack that could knock us off the platform. We're going to want to put our back to the wall here. Like so.
Look at this Lishrath arena. Oh, wait. What are these birds doing here? Now we need to clear out the big one. I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention.
Now this mechanic, I saw this on Mythic very briefly, and I never really grasped it.
Huh? At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
So they put those three in, and they pulled this person down. I'll try to pay attention during the fight and see if I can get a handle on this mechanic. Obviously we want to avoid the overpowering gust. Here we go. So I'm going to kind of watch what they do and see if I can learn anything from it. See if I can see at least which one they try to fill up first and when, so that we're not filling them right away. And after a minute, they kind of start filling them one at a time. So maybe they're filling both of them. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure what the real objective is here. We got 3 out of 3. We filled 3 into one and 1 into the other, so I'm not sure like what effect that had. Maybe it has to do with what mechanics spawn during the fight. I was kind of hoping we'd be getting flight stones from doing these, but I don't think that we are. We'll see. We have 212 flight stones, which is not a lot.
just about... Wait, Ichistras. There is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not!
Please, help us, new students. Thank you so much for your help. Though, this all could have been avoided by someone not trying too hard.
What an overgrown statement.
Greetings, new. Who are you? You are not registered here. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Learn from this.
Alright, so energy bomb. She seems to target somebody. Keeping that away from the group is probably a good idea, it looks like. Alright, she pulled us in. We probably want to get out. Yeah, let's get out. Let's avoid the breath attack.
Demerit points for you. Think about what you have done. You will not pass the semester. Poor marks for poor students.
Oh dear.
Those are definitely an upgrade over what we have.
My out of office spell were a bit extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting to school.
Let's leave the instance group and we will equip our upgrade. Alright, and we'll probably queue up for another one. You know, I feel like we could probably tackle Mythic Zeros. I still kind of feel that way. Even though, like, some of the stuff we can get is going to be an upgrade. I wonder if I have the crest I need and the flight stones I need to upgrade this. We did get some flight stones for that. We got like 30 flight stones. It wasn't a lot, but to be fair, the time investment wasn't a lot either. Let's go and see like what it would take. You have a quest. I should probably grab this. It's for 100. Acquire 50 flight stones, then we'll get a bonus 100. Probably should have already had that going on. Let's see. Oh, okay, we can do this. That'll get it up to an epic at least. So that got it up to 480. I'm gonna hold off. We could do it again, but for now I'm gonna wait.
If needed, I will answer the call.
And so what I'll do is I'm gonna use some editing magic here. That's the other good thing. Oh, this was retroactive. Oh, look at that. That's retroactive. That's so good.
Farewell.
Let's grab the next one.
May we all find
Oh, this is also retroactive.
until next
Oh, that was very nice. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll spend a little bit of time looking for a Mythic 0. If I can't do that, we'll jump back into another Heroic. And I'll use some editing magic. The other great thing about doing these in this format is I can cut out a lot of the downtime for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I did spend some time trying to get into Mythic Zeros. Nobody wants us in Mythic Zeros still, so it's probably still a combination of a low gear score and possibly the fact that I'm a paladin. Because obviously there are lots of paladins out there, they fill lots of different roles. So yeah, that could be an issue as well. Alright, so we're in Heroic Halls of Infusion.
Trespassers! I will not allow you through! I will not let you through! My sacrifice will keep these halls safe!
Pretty sure we were supposed to be going around killing all those nullification fields that were spawning. Even though I didn't really see everybody doing that.
memories of you will be cinders!
The winds are always in my favor.
Alright, so we're avoiding rockfall zones. We got ads coming in that we probably need to DPS down. And that seemed like that was about it. Somehow during that we did lose somebody though. Alright, I see icicles on the ground, which tells me I'm probably going to have to hide behind one at some point. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to hang out like close to one. Like right here seems good. I'll try to avoid whatever those circles... Oh, okay, the circle zones indicate she's going to break one. Okay, then once she breaks it, we can't use it to hide behind. That seemed really bad. We don't want to stand in that, so it's like a circle that goes outward. Yeah, maybe they just kind of overpowered the mechanic. I feel like we were supposed to maybe retreat from that in like an ideal situation. That's the thing, like, even though they say, you know, heroic is the new mythic 0, I don't feel like the difficulty is quite high enough for it to be the new mythic 0, because you don't really get to see enough of the boss fight. Yeah, I would, like, the trash is fine, the trash can be weak. I wish they would buff the bosses a tiny bit in the heroics, so that we can at least, like, see the mechanics and start actually doing the mechanics that we're going to have to do in Mythic Plus. Or alternately, make it possible to queue up for Mythic Zeros in the LFG, because relying on other people to invite you is like, you know, from my perspective as a paladin, like, nobody wants to invite me to Mythic Zeros. So, it's kind of rough. Alright, there's a bridge mechanic here where we have to be avoiding these waves that come in. And there's that. There's a knockoff. Luckily, when it knocks us off, it seems like we get bubbled. But we get bubbled where... Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? So what was the trick there? How would somebody avoid being knocked off? Maybe if I had to put my back towards the bridge? Potentially then. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. If I had put my back to the bridge, maybe I had got knocked back this way instead of that way. I can't believe they waited for me to pull. That was very nice of them. We couldn't seem to get out of that in time. That was a little obnoxious. Maybe this is part of the fight. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to run a little gauntlet here. Okay, right away failing at the gauntlet. Cool, cool, cool. We got some shoulders there that look like they are an upgrade. Yep. Alright, so same thing here. Let's equip those and then let's see... Let's see if we can get those upgraded and at least make them purple.
Honored to meet you.
And see, now we have only 10 Whelpling Awakened Crests, so I'm hoping that we continue to get more of these as we do more and more heroics. Because anything that we replace, I would like to immediately bump it up to 480. I think that's going to be what benefits us the most. Let's go ahead and queue up for another. I'm trying to find like the right amount of runs to do for these recorded videos. With a little bit of editing, my brain's telling me like 3 or 4, so I'll try to get it dialed in with this one. And then we'll see if we can come to... I'd like to, you know, have them go on like about an hour or so. Typical length for a recorded video is about an hour for me. So let's do another one. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Neltheris. Alright. I doubt I need this quest. We immediately lost our healer, but you know, who needs heals? Alright, looks like we're coming up to maybe the first boss here, Magma Tusk. What is this guy gonna do? He's probably gonna have fire that we need to not stand in, if I had to guess. Lava spray. Okay, yep, seems like that's something to avoid. Blazing charge, another thing to get out of the way of. Not standing in the fire would be ideal. Volatile mutation, we might not get to see. Yeah, see, we didn't really get to see what volatile mutation did.
Intruders! Where have you come from? Now Valrus belongs to the Kalashi now! The Kalash will blaze bright.
Alright, Chargath, Bane of Scales is our next boss here.
The hunt begins! Magma flow!
Magma Wave? Okay, we want to get out of the way of the Magma Wave. Dragon Strike. Seems like he kind of did like a heroic leap type of deal. Following up with another Magma Wave. Grounding Spear. He targets me. He targeted me. I probably could have... Now I gotta drag this to him, I think. Yeah, drag that to him, and it stuns him. Okay, I remember that. We did this on 0, I think. Ideally, I would have moved that out of the group a little bit so it didn't hit anybody, and then drag the chain to him. Oh, that was a boss. I didn't realize you were a boss. How rude of me.
The forges will ring today!
Alright, so this is definitely the last boss.
Stay your hand!
Let's see what he has in store for us. Alright, we don't want to get caught in that. Molten gold. I'm not sure what he did there. I think he hit us with it. I think we're trailing something around behind us when we move. Burning embers. He's not going to get to finish. Oh, that put a pool on the ground and spawned an ad. Okay. Very nice. I was just thinking earlier what we really need is a weapon upgrade, and yeah, we got a weapon upgrade. I don't know if we'll have the resources right away to upgrade that to 480, but it's an upgrade regardless. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and leave the group for now. Alright, very cool. Let's go see... Ooh, we're getting some major frame dips here. I'm also publishing a video in the background. I probably shouldn't be publishing videos while I'm running around Veldraken. It's like killing my CPU. Let's see if we have what it takes to do this. We don't. We need the flight stones now. We have 182. A couple more runs and we'd have it. And so I may farm up some flight stones maybe by doing some stuff over in the Emerald Dream, but I think I'm going to take a break right here for today. And I'll see what this is once I do all the editing and put it together. I'll see how long the episode is, and then in the future we might do more than 3. This is just like to start us off. Overall, like, it's good. We got up to 470. I don't really know what it's going to take for us to be able to put up our key and have people want to join the group. That's like the biggest difference between like the end of season 3 and now is like I put up this key and like nobody wants in on it. It could be because there's so many people with keys, but it has to have something to do with my gear score because I can't get into other people's keys either. So it's either class related, you know, paladin related, or it's gear score related. All I can really control at this point is getting a higher gear score and hoping that helps us get into harder content as we go. Thank you guys very much for being here. I really do appreciate you and the support. If you had a fun time, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, ringing the bell, all that stuff really does help. I really appreciate those that do. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.